Murphy. You've kept the shackles pretty well on Murphy in this first half. Oh, some danger, but Ray to Gwilt, and then Gwilt short. McWalter, left-hand handball cut off. Lucas leans back, and again that ball over the top. Baker desperate. Betts still with Eddie, gives it back. Yaron to Betts. He's kicked some freakish goals against the Saints. Oh, Halpin couldn't quite. Goddard under pressure all the time. Back to Goddard. Goddard handballs to Graham. They're flirting. They're teasing. And now they come away. Goddard with a bounce, takes a deep breath and kicks it, but he kicks it to Blues.
That's coming back. What an amazing situation. Cruiser across to Russell. Goes very wide to Armfield. Couple to choose from. Russell, oh, well done, Schneider. Back comes Lucas, finds a way through. Hand pass goes towards Montagna. He's taken down. Simpson kept on coming. Well, the Saints are reeling at the present time. Under more pressure than Aaron Sandler's thongs. We've got a bounce right on the 50. Gardner hooks it down again. The nippiness at his feet provided by the opposition. Down goes Blake. And that ball is locked in and not coming out.
They're doing what the small forward should do. They've got the three quick small forwards. They're troubling them offensively. But the speed in the forward third for Carlton is just making it very hard for St Kilda to break out.
Cruiser and Gardner. Gardner lays it down. Del Santo held up. Down to you, Richo.
Well, the Saints are definitely trying different things to get back into this game. The last two centre bounces, Sam Fisher has gone in there. Been a defender his whole career, so they are trying something different.
Oh, Cruiser held up a bit. Judd, still Judd. Now Johnson, back to Joseph. Joseph's kicks a beauty. What's a match-winning lead against St Kilda, do you reckon? Well, is it 40 points at half-time?
We're halfway through the second quarter. I don't think there's such a thing as a match-winning lead, but they're certainly going really well, Carlton.
Well, Judd comes off, and listen to the roar. So Murphy. It's normally a beautiful kick on the run. They are kicking the ball magnificently.
Chris Judd coming off for a spell. He's had 15 possessions and 6 of those contested. He's taken 3 tackles, 3 clearances. He's doing it all at the moment. Really role modelling his way. Sets a fantastic example for all the smaller midfielders that they have, and Mark Murphy's one of those. Has the ability to drift forward and kick a goal.
Just great to see him fit again, fully fit. Ironically, those first 3 games that he missed doing him good. 10-7, 4-6. Monday night belongs to Carlton at the moment. Really stepping up and making a statement. Had the insight when their midfielders met, reviewed last week, and certainly a different unit tonight. At the base of all of that is Gibbs. But it hasn't been so much about tackling. They were emphasising tackling, but generally, it's just been the brilliance, the speed, and the inability of St Kilda to tackle them. One down by Gardner. Oh, taken high was Ray. Ray wanted to go. Just squares the ball now. Pushing up from the back is Gilbert. Likes to go for a run. Not much movement up ahead, though. Now he's got a problem. Yaron goes after him. A kick under pressure. Set up for Murphy. Little fella. Did the man who's marking him cold.
And Jones, who normally gets a lot of the footies, hardly touched it in this first half. Murphy out marking him there. Jones is one of those run-withs that actually gets a lot of it himself.
Well, St Kilda haven't been getting enough of the ball. It's really when St Kilda get the ball, then Jones will take off, and his tagger might just get a bit lazy. But St Kilda haven't had enough of the footy for Jones to do that.
Here's Houlihan getting it from Russell. This is where you get a bit nervous, I reckon, when you're a Blue supporter.
Play on!
Russell. Johnson, who's a left footer, so he should get this to Jamison in a hurry. And he does.
Hold there! Hold there!
It's easy said than done, but you reckon they should go for the jugular here, the Blues? I mean, they've got them right on the ropes.
I think they will if they can, Bruce. I don't think there's much doubt about that.
Keep attacking. Here's Johnson. Getting it from wide.
Their balance is actually pretty good, although it's been a slow play. It gives St Kilda the opportunity to set up the full ground presses or the zone that they've got at the minute. They've been patient enough and accurate enough by foot with their ball movement to sustain that pressure.
Murphy almost. Betts has been so good in this situation. Still Betts. He was gang tackled. Jones's handball to Ray has been pretty good. Oh, that's well. Well, it's a one-hander. Simpson going and just missing. Daddy, it's him.
Richo mentioned Fisher, the fact that he was going into that stoppage. I'll get back to you in a sec.
Secretive stuff on the boundary. Secret men's business. There goes the kick from Gary up towards the wing. Some documents have come into Tim's possession. He's scanning them now. Lucas comes to midfield. Pushing up the ground is White. Got it from Thornton. Kicks inside the forward 50. Gilbert goes up in 50 against Eddie Betts. So Gilbert. That was amazing just moments ago on the outer side when, no doubting the 50, when he found himself under pressure. Tracked back, tried to beat Yaron and couldn't. There's a free kick to Schneider. Not sure it was in the back. I think he got hit in the face. Schneider. Danavoy's half forward then, just takes something off the kick. Well, an easy kick to mop up as it turns out. Houlihan goes to the outer side. Johnson's got it. Here's Tim.
What they're trying to do is get Fisher. He's been tagged by Houlihan. They're trying to get him into the game. Also Del Santo. So Del Santo went to half back. Fisher's going into the stoppage as Houlihan's not going in with him, and he's picking them up after the stoppage, and Fisher's going to a 2-on-1 at the stoppage. So Ross Lyon just trying everything he possibly can to get two of his chief playmakers into this game.
And so White got it from Jamison, then back to Russell. See that fantastic crowd in the background. At 49,000 here last year for the Monday night game with Collingwood. Looks something similar tonight. Kick to centre wing. Good mark taken by Jacobs. He played the first 4 games last year. This is his second game this season. Short okay to Scotland. He's one player playing for Carlton tonight who's actually had a win when he was playing for Collingwood against the Saints. Ryan Houlihan, the only player who's played in a Carlton Guernsey to have beaten St Kilda out there tonight. Back he goes. Russell, Armfield. They've kept their nerve.
Need to be confident, Bruce, as you said, kept their nerve. They're working their way through the zone. They've obviously signalled with the ball up that they're happy to go in with this lead at half-time.
So Armfield goes in short. Thornton.
Out against the boundary line. Thornton. Back to Russell. And Russell very much the cornerstone of this defence now. They like the ball in his hands.
They can't. They want to go across field, but St Kilda have got equal numbers across the ball. All they've done has been forced into the back pocket.
Houlihan's got it now.
Now this kick is really under pressure.
Hugs the boundary line with the kick. Trying to help the ball on its way. Thornton, they get the result they were after. The ball goes out of bounds. I'm not sure Thornton touched it. So boundary throw in. Clock stops at 1:11. And Ratton would be delighted with this first half. Roller coaster ride a couple of weeks ago. Beat Geelong last week in the game till 3/4 time against the Magpies, but thrashed. Thornton put under pressure by the hand pass from Simpson. Tidying up is Scotland. Russell once more. Houlihan with plenty of time. Short one is on from Armfield. Closing was Graham. They will pay the price. Graham kicks the goal. Oh dear.
Well, that was actually vintage St Kilda. Yeah. They had the full ground press on, and Carlton just over-possessing the ball. Armitage, rookie mistake really, waiting for the ball to be delivered to him, and Graham obviously swooped on it. So
he kicked the ball from back pocket into the centre corridor. You know, it might have been unfold, but I would have thought Carlton just got a little bit too conservative. Held onto the ball. I mean, that kick, I know they got the stoppage, but that kick from back flank to the back pocket, all of a sudden the pressure builds. And I'm not sure whether the Carlton defence is experienced enough and composed enough to be able to cope with the pressure they were creating for themselves.
And that sort of footy drives the supporters nuts. They've seen Carlton play this free-flowing game for the whole quarter and see the ball get put up in the air. Heart and mouth stuff for the supporters.
So 10-8 to 5-6, an important goal. Half-time show. Nick Revolt will join us, the St Kilda captain, and more from that